Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the topic types of production system. So last session we discussed about the meaning of production system. So types of production system. The normal way of classifying production systems is under four broad categories: job production, batch production, mass production, and process production. So we are going to discuss one by one. So what do you mean by job production? This type of production system is concerned with making usually high priced product to an order which is not likely to be repeated. That is one off job. If once completed, that's it, enough. So it's not repetitive process. So this calls for skilled workers who can be flexible in adapting their skills to producing just what the customer requires. So a crucial consideration in job production is the fact that nearly all the production costs fall to the one job. Since they cannot be spread over a long run of production, the fixing of a correct selling price is very important. So what is the example of job production? Designing and implementing an advertising campaign. So we are going to design and implement the advertising campaign. Auditing the accounts of a large public limited company. Building a new factory. Installing machinery in a factory. So these are the example of job production system. Second one, what are the advantages? What are the merits of job production system? The main advantage of using job production is product usually high quality. Producer meets individual customer needs. Producer meets individual customer needs. Greater job satisfaction involves in all stages of production. So what are the disadvantages of job production? What are the demerits? The main disadvantage is cost of producing one unit or job is higher because we are doing only once. So it will be, the cost will be very high, labor intensive, requires investment in skills and training. Next, batch production. So batch means everyone know about that. It will be split into different batches. So this is the production of a given quantity of goods, that is number of units of a similar specification. There may be repeat orders for these goods, but there is no continuous flow of production. Batch production resembles job production in that these are specialist goods made to fit customers' requirements, but differs in that the cost of production can be spread over a number of units, so allowing firms more scope to invest in new machinery. So what is the example of batch production? We can see that aircraft engine. So it's a huge, it's a long process. So aircraft engine for a given type of aeroplane. So what are the advantages? What are the merits of batch production? The benefits of batch production include making in batches, reduce unit cost, can still address specific customer needs, size, weight, and style. Use of specialist machinery and skills can increase output and productivity. So what are the disadvantages? What are the demerits means? Time loss switching between batches. Machinery may need to be reset. If it will be stopped, it means again it will start from the first. So need to keep stocks of raw materials. Cash also investment in work in progress. Potentially demotivating for staff. Mass production. So mass, everyone know, it's a huge process. So it's a huge production. So this is the continuous output of uniform standardized products for a mass market, which offers a regular continuous demand. So every time they are having demand for the particular product, so we are going to mass production. For example, if you take in case of Diwali, Pongal, or like that means that Diwali means crackers and new cloth. I mean new dresses. It will be produced more. So at the time of demand, we are going to mass production. The goods are relatively low priced and are produced by the use of machines and semi-skilled and unskilled labor. A subtype of mass production is flow production. So this makes use of machines and labor in a sequence called a production line. Cars for the mass market, example car, for the produced by materials and parts moving along an assembly line until eventually a finished car rolls off at the end. So flow production can take many of the features of mass production and apply them to the manufacture of relatively high cost goods like car, washing machine, and TV set. So these are the examples of mass production. We can see the car, chocolate bars, and electronic goods. You can see the examples. So what are the merits of mass production? Labor costs are usually lower because if you're going for the mass production, the labor costs are usually lower. Materials can be purchased in large quantity, so they can offer cheaper. Large number of goods are produced. So what are the demerits? The main disadvantage of using mass production include machinery is very expensive to buy because if you're going to produce more, so the machinery, it will be huge. So production lines are very expensive to set up. Workers are not very motivated since their work is very repetitive, not very flexible as a production line is difficult to adopt. If one part of the line breaks, the whole production process will have to stop until it is repaired. Next, process production. Process, everyone know about that. First, you are going to manufacture product means there is some process. So this refers to the process used to extract product such as oil and gas. It makes possible a continuous flow of production using expensive machinery, highly automated methods, and a mass marketing technique. In mass production, flow production, and process production, a small range of products is produced in very large quantities. So large capital investment is required for that process production. Mass market is needed to absorb the goods produced. The type of production system will have implications for the way in which a production department is structured. And certain theorists see the type of production system as an important influence on the way in which the whole organization is structured. So these are the examples for process production: oil refining and cement factory. Like that, we are going to cement. So what are the advantages? What are the merits of process production? Process can normally be automated, which reduces unit cost. Large quantities can be produced, ideal for products which have to be of a consistent quality. What are the demerits? Heavy investment required in process design and production equipment facilities. Difficult and disruptive, the production process has to be stopped. Little opportunity to make different versions of the product. So next we are going to discuss about important topic in the next session. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all.